Okay, welcome back to Grand Old Team. I'm not Adam. I'm a late substitute, but Everton have just won 2-0 against Watford. We're into the quarter-finals. Here with Mikey. Mikey, just before we start, someone on the forums is claiming that we are related or twins.
Related?
But that's what they think.
I can only dream.
There's no Jeremy Carl no more, but if there was, DNA. But, so Everton have got through. What's your initial thoughts on the performance?
I don't know. Do you know what? I'm actually going to give Watford a little bit of credit for their first half performance. I could complain about how we couldn't break it down, but I think they set up perfectly. Really, they knew how we were going to play, so they set deep, compact, and just basically said, "Come on, get us," and we couldn't. And it wasn't until Walcott came on in the second half and we had a bit more pace that we were able to actually start doing something. Yeah. So I'm going to give them credit because you might as well. I felt it was strange in the second half when it was 1-0 and they were time wasting. It felt after a certain point they were thinking, let's just get out of it.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the substitution with Walcott, because what was your thoughts on taking Maurice Keane off? Do you think it was a bit harsh or do you think it was fair?
I don't know. I mean, I think people probably expected too much of him too quickly, and I think, look, it doesn't matter who our striker is. It can be Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, Keane or Tosin. Being a striker in a Marco Silva system is the most thankless job in professional football.
You don't create goals.
I wouldn't even say it's speeding up scraps. That's too much of a meal. You know what I mean? We leave the striker so isolated, and we never play to any of our strikers' strengths. And for example, today we put Keane on the wing, which again he has done that before in Italy. But
it's different behaviour, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know why. If you want to play Keane and Calvert-Lewin together, I know it's completely unfashionable. Just go 4-4-2. Go 4-4-2. Put Walcott on one wing.
Yeah.
Put Iwobi on the other.
I agree. What about Mace the Ace, as He's been calling him? He's got an assist and a goal in 2 games.
I know.
Maybe we should try him up front.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good goal for him. I like Mace Holgate as well. I think sometimes our supporters write the young players off too quickly.
Oh, I agree.
And I think he could definitely, because I don't like talking about Seamus because it's not his fault that he's off the pace. He suffered a horrible injury and he's never really quite come back from it as the guy he was.
Tough thing to come back
So,
from,
you got John Joe Kenny, you got Mason Holgate. Both of those guys could potentially fill in the right back position. They could succeed in. So the more minutes Holgate gets, the happier I am, really. Because I think this is the time now where he needs to get minutes. Kenny's off in Germany playing quite well. Holgate, doing well, and Holgate's playing well here. Get both of them to get as much time as possible because next season we're probably going to need them.
Sure, I agree. And finally, Richarlison got the second goal. Good goal.
Yeah.
What do you think of his overall performance though today? Do you think maybe he gets the Watford fans get to him a bit too much, or
maybe? I mean, he made. To be honest, he did what he usually does, which is put himself about. But really, the only player on our side who I could really pick out and say, say man of the match for him would be Walcott. Really, he was the only guy who just really mixed stuff in. Richarlison was just like everyone else, really, where he was there and he was trying. The effort was there tonight. There's no doubt about that. But
Paul Gomez had a good game as well.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought Dell did some as well. And Mina, before he went off injury, played well, and Pickford made some saves when he needed. So everyone did what they needed to do, but and we won.
Yeah,
we grinded out the win, didn't we?
We're into the quarter-finals, and hopefully I believe it's on Thursday morning, the draw on Zoe Ball, which is odd, like
Zoe Ball,
Zoe Ball's radio show, yeah.
All right.
Maybe the semi-final will be on Tony Blackburn's radio show if he's still going. But let us know what you think in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Nice one, Mikey.
Cheers, mate.